Good morning, students. Few more questions of geography. What was the impact of Green Revolution in India? So the Green Revolution, we need to understand, it happened first in 1951 in Mexico, USA. And what was the reason? In this year, the population of Mexico increased. They were not able to fulfill the grain food for their own population. So the scientists, they have done, Dr. William Gadd, he has first coined this name, Green Revolution. So it was the revolution in sense of agriculture. And by the end of 1956, Mexico was fulfilled. It was this country was able to fulfill their all full grains in their own country. They were not need to import from any another country. So the same way, the quality of seeds, it has been improved by many tests and in the scientific labs. The quality of seeds has been improved, and that is called HYV. That means high yield variety of seeds. Okay. So it came in India in 1964-65, 1965-66. It came in India in Punjab, Haryana and Western UP. Okay, these are the area there. Farmers, they have sown this seed HYV. Why? Because in India, by the time of independence, our population was not more than 40 crores, but by this year the population was increased rapidly. It was about near about, I think, 49 crores. Okay, so India was becoming very poor and poorer. For that reason, we have to be independent in the sense of food grains at least, so that we can feed our own population. Okay. So the qualities was Sonalika and Kalyan Sona. This is the name of the wheat, Sonalika and Kalyan Sona. And what was the impact of Green Revolution? So the first impact was India was able to fulfill the per hectare land, the production was increased rapidly. Now also in Punjab, per hectare 4,000 ton wheat is producing. Understand? This is called the granary of India. Punjab, Western UP and Haryana. These areas called granary of India. So impact we will discuss here. Not only it increased the food production, the grains production, अनाज जो है ना उसकी पैदावार में बहुत बढ़ोतरी हो गई, सिर्फ उतना ही नहीं हुआ. Then what happened? It improved the irrigation facility. It gives more employment to the agricultural field. It improved the infrastructure of the village. इलेक्ट्रिक जो है ना, इलेक्ट्रिसिटी इसके बाद ही आया इंडिया में. जो विलेज रूरल एरिया में है ना, देयर वाज नो इलेक्ट्रिसिटी. आफ्टर दिस Green Revolution only the electricity start reaching to the villages. And what to more? Then the credit, the farmers, they were getting credit for the seeds and all. Seed banks has been establishment. After Green Revolution, there so many work has been done in the agricultural field. Universities has been set up there. In universities and colleges, they have given this subject as a separate subject they have given. This is more than enough. I think you understood. Now come to the next question. Why Punjab is the leading producer of wheat in India? As we just now I discussed that the Punjab, Haryana and Western Uttar Pradesh, it is granary of wheat, it is called. And due to Green Revolution, the production has been increased rapidly. And why the leading producer? It's due to the soil. It's due to the Punjab is known as the 5 rivers water is there. So this loamy soils and the condition of weather, it gets winter disturbance, first rainfall in Punjab. So that is the climatic condition of production of wheat is 20 to 23 by sowing time, and after that it increased 2 degree temperature only, 23 to 25 degrees Celsius growing time, and harvesting time also it require only 27 degrees Celsius, not more than that. So this is the absolute favorite cultivation in Punjab. That's why Punjab is the leading producer of wheat. Come to the next. What are the problem of sugarcane cultivation? So what are the problem of sugarcane? Sugarcane is a juicy fruit. गन्ना में रस होता है ना, and that is very important. So within 48 hours after harvesting of sugarcane, after cutting the sugarcane, if we will not able to send in the sugarcane mill within 40 hours, then the juice dries up. There is no use the dry up sugarcane. So this is the main, and the mills are they having the machinery is very old and very low cost machinery. Now in the advanced world, in the advanced mill or factory system, they require to change it, but the government it required to. Okay, so it's a low budget factories has been set up in UP, maximum in UP. For that reason, now it is going to shift to the South India, because in Tamil Nadu it growing sugarcane more and more, so now it is going to shift in all the factories is going to, and they are on the major scale they are opening the factories. They are starting the factories. So these are the problem of sugarcane industry. From land area, from the farm area, if factory is having much distance, then it affects on sugarcane industry. Now come to the rattoning. Rattoning is this like sugarcane. This is sugarcane. After harvesting, there are two kind of harvesting. एक जो होता है वो sugarcane को by root, it is removal by root, and one it is cut, है ना? यहाँ से cutting करते हैं. So if we cut the sugarcane plants and we are leaving the root on the earth only, that is called rattoning. The next year it will grow, next year or next season it will grow and it will become, but in this rattoning process the quality of sugarcane declines. Come to the next. Why are flood necessary for the cultivation of jute? Okay, jute it requires lot of water by sowing, by growing, by cultivating all the time, and rating is process of jute, that is called rating. So rating require that the jute plant should be filled with water. That's why it requires flood is necessary for the cultivation of jute. So in India, wherever the flood area, that area only jute is cultivated. Give the geographical reason for Punjab is the largest producer of rice despite deficient rainfall. Okay, Punjab, due to the same reason, that's I explained in this reason, due to the alluvial soil, and it gets enough water also, rainfall also. That's why not only wheat, only in the rice also. Now Punjab is having third position in India in the sense of cultivation of rice. Thank you so much.